guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashpika, the channel where we talk about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. In today's video, we will going to talk about Vista Create. I think I have made a few of the videos. In fact, I have made a bunch of the videos talking about the Vista Create contributor, how to sell on the Vista Create as a designer, making the templates, contributing to their team. I'm gonna leave that entire playlist in the card section above. Make sure you check it out if you're completely new to that. Previous video of the Vista Create, I actually shown you how to make a template in the Vista Create and a contributor submit it for the review. And now I'm going to be telling you whether it's accepted or rejected and what are the good qualities or what are the qualities or characteristics you can have in your design templates to get accepted by the Vista Create. It's entirely based on my experience and knowledge so far. So without further ado, let's get straight with that. Before Gumpa, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm going to upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, we have a lot of the free resources to help you make more money. The link is in the description box below. You can support me and my channel on the Patreon. The link is in the description box below. You're gonna get early access to my YouTube videos, the keyword list, the niche idea, Global Art Magazine. There is so much more in the Patreon. Make sure to check it out. The link is in the description box below. Let's talk about the Vista Create. Now, the few weeks back only, I think 1 or 2 weeks back only, I made this design using the Vista Create editor, and I'm using a template in the Vista Create. I'm gonna leave that video in the card section above. Make sure you check it out. You would be thinking, is my design accepted or rejected? To be frank, guys, my design says rejected. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's got rejected, and in fact, after that, I'm smiling. Yes, I just made that one design, that tutorial. I made that one design and it's submitted for review and it's been rejected. But the good news is that I know the reason why it's been rejected. It's been rejected because I used too many colors in the design. I mean, I used the black and green and white specifically, but the picture was having all the colors in that. Like it was having green, yellow, brown, black, blah, 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 blah. There were a lot of the colors in the design. That was the one reason for the rejection. The second reason they stated that due to the bad style, lack of the compatibility. Now, the two reasons they stated that too many colors and second is a bad compatibility of the style. Now, is it the bad compatibility of the text and the elements of the pictures, or what they really mean by bad compatibility? And what does the good compatibility mean in their term? Like, it still remain a big question mark for me. And I've also made a video talking about the design rules and guidelines. I'm gonna leave that video in the card section above. I read that guideline very well, trying to figuring out what exactly the good compatibility is, and I'm still in a big question mark because I didn't get it what exactly that good compatibility stuff is there. So that's remain a question mark for me, and they asked me if I really wanna submit it to get accepted for the second time. I should make the necessary changes as they are mentioning and reapply for that in a hope to get accepted. But I didn't make any changes because I was like, I can make the changes in the colors because I know that I use a lot of the colors. I can replace this picture with something which is having very less colors, like 2 or 3 colors only, not more than that. So that's the first thing I could do. The second thing is about the bad style compatibility. Now, I don't know how to fix this error because I don't really get their point. What exactly is the bad style compatibility? Like, I am actually doing a lot of the research after that rejection to exactly find out what really is the kind of a style of the template they are looking for. Of course, it shouldn't be copyright or trademark or sexual content or drug abuse or something like that. It shouldn't be like that. But what exactly they are looking for to get accepted? Because that is really a remain big question mark, because in the design guidelines, it was kind of like confusing about the compatibility of the content and the compatibility of the colors and the compatibility of the picture with the elements, with the graphics, with the text. I'm going to be sharing some tips maybe or some of my research with you guys, so maybe it can help you if you're also looking forward to submit your designs or submit your briefs for the Vista Create to get accepted. And first thing first, the tip that I have for you is to always read their rules, designs, regulations, and guidelines. When you join their group, they have one post pinned in the upper post. They have pinned it, and you make sure you read the design guidelines very well to get an idea what kind of designs or templates they are looking for to increase the probability of being accepted rather than the rejection. That is the first tip I have for you. The second tip that I have for you is when you are submitting a design, whether it's been accepted or rejected, you're gonna able to know that. And if it is rejected, you can resubmit that design, and now you can see the reason of the rejection. We contributed designs in your dashboard. You're gonna see all the designs to the platform. Then you just need to go over to the question mark near your design, and there you're gonna see the reasons of why it's being rejected. So depending on that specific reason, you can make the necessary changes, you can fix those errors, and then you can resubmit that template to being accepted. So that is the second tip. The third tip, which is kind of like entirely based on my research, I may be wrong, okay? Going through all the designs they were having in their Facebook group, or that is the third tip that I have for you, is color combination. Get rejected due to the lot of the colors that I've used in the design. So they are saying you to use 1 or 2 or maybe 3 colors max in your designs that are really compatible with each other, that are really kind of like a correlation with each other. I used the white, green, black, but my picture was having multiple different colors, so that was the reason for rejection. You can use the 1 color or 2 color combo as well. Like some of the people do use the white and the black to avoid getting into too much color combination. Others use the white with the blue or the pink with the black or brown. Use less colors and use the colors that are compatible with each other. I would highly recommend you to go with the simple colors. This is the thing that I learned from my rejected design, to use 1 or 2 colors only, so that you don't make the design too much complicated, which will going to likely increase your chances to get rejected. So that's why I use less color combinations or less colors, and that are kind of like in combination with each other. The fourth tip that I think that based on my research is that all the templates or designs that have been accepted by them are quite simple. Yes, posting the designs that they accepted, inspiration for getting a rough idea, and from that I came to a conclusion that almost every designs were quite simple. What I really mean by simple is that weighing the message that they want to convey, whether it's for the sale, whether it's cleaning services, whether it's for new collection, whether it's for girl power, or whether it's for business or real estate agent, whatever it is quite simple. They're just describing their message in a very simple way, not using a complicated language like highly complicated English language. No, they're very simple, up to the point, and that's it. So that is the fourth tip. The fifth tip that I think that most of the designs have in common is the circles. I see that most of them are using kind of like a circle or oval as their picture frames or as their elements in their designs. They're using a circular and oval a lot in their designs. Like I remember having a circular or kind of like a oval shape of the frames for their pictures. Another tip that I have for you, which I also learned from my own rejected designs, is that the picture colors should be matching with your rest of the content that you have in your design. If your picture colors is black, then your text or your graphics need to be black as well, like resemble or be compatible with each other. For example, I took the pictures that were having multiple different colors, the skin color, black, brown, green, yellow, a lot many different colors were there. Maybe the one of the reason being incompatibility. So your picture color combinations or colors should match with the graphics or with the text elements or with whatever you are using in your design, because they need to be compatible with each other. Another tip that I have for you, which is I also learned from my own experience, less variety of the fonts. Yes, I think I have used two or three or more, maybe more than the fonts in my designs. I was having a multiple different texts and different fonts and different font sizes. And I've seen that most of the designs that have been accepted are having the less variants of the fonts, like they are using maybe 2 different font styles and 2 different font sizes and font types, and that's it. They are not using more than that. So they are keeping it very simple. Like somewhere they are using an Arial black, and the other way they are using some kind of like a serif or decorative fonts, but that's it. 1 or 2 font styles and 1 or 2 font sizes only. They are not having so many different fonts and different styles and different shapes and sizes. No, they have like 2 or 3 only, and that's it. Another tip that I have for you is make your templates unique. What I really mean by unique, I mean, if you take a look at what the different templates that they are having on the Vista Create, or you look at the templates that have been accepted in the program, you're gonna see those designs are quite unique. I mean, the people are a bit different, a little bit unique from the rest of the templates that you see. So I think that being unique is really important for your design, but also you don't need to make something that is too vague or too broad that doesn't really convey the right message, because that wouldn't be considered for your templates and that won't be really be considered. So you need to be unique. Another tip that I have for you, your pictures, your text, your graphics needs to be clear. I think that the design that I have made, in which I was using one font at the bottom, was not that clear. I mean, it is clear, people can read it, but still I think that if the people can see a little bit from the back, it's like taking them a little bit more time to actually read them. And I was looking at the different templates, and I see that the common thing that they are having is that their fonts are easy and easy to read. I mean, they're not that complicated and they're simple. They are using a simple font, simple color, clear text. So that is the thing. And also very clear pictures. If you're using the pictures from the Vista Create for your designs, make sure they are very clear, okay? They are not like somewhere around the corner just fitting into the table and not really closely related to each other, but they need to be clear and specific. Another tip that I have for you, use less graphics as much as you can. I used like 2 or 3 different graphics in my design. Like when I use a star shape design, another time I use some arrows. And I think that they were saying that I was using a lot many graphics, and which is not at all needed. Keep the things simple. Like I've seen a lot many templates having just one simple picture and then they are having 1 or 2 text and that's it. They are not using too many graphics, very less graphics, just as 1 or 2 style of the fonts and the picture, and that's it. The tip that I have for you, which I see that all the designs that they have accepted are kind of like more modern. They are not vintage look. Yes. If you Google it, the vintage kind of the templates, you're gonna see the vintage kind of template they are not accepting. They're accepting more modern colors, more modern style, and kind of like a minimalistic, stylish type of, which is not vintage, which is not old designs, which are modern, unique designs. That's what they are accepting. It's very hard to look at the designs and templates and to come to any conclusion like what kind of designs or what kind of templates they are accepting. But these were some conclusions that I came across when I was looking at their designs, at the templates that they accepted. The last tip that I'm going to be sharing, which I think is really important, is to keep making more templates. Now, this is not really a tip, but I've seen a lot many people being submitted their designs to being accepted in the Vista Create have faced rejection. Some of them having like 20 designs being rejected, and they are posting in the groups and letting other people know that they have created these designs. Please let us know that why they were rejected. So I see that a lot many rejections are there in this Vista Create contributor stuff. If you're contributing and if you're completely a newbie like me, you would be expecting to fail. You would be expecting to get your design rejected, and possible because there are so many people who are being rejected. So I think that if you really love making these templates, if you really enjoy making these briefs, then probably go for it and make more, make multiple different ones. Like make 5 or 10, submit all them for review, then keep on making more, and then once you see that if you've been rejected, you can read the reasons why they have been rejected. And I know that to fix the error is kind of like at time not possible because you don't know the reason. For me, I know that I can change the colors, I can make 1 or 2 colors, and I can resubmit that design to being accepted in the program. But what about the bad compatibility or bad style or grid lines which they are mentioning about in the designs, which I don't know how to fix? It's not that easy, but you can do it. If you really want to contribute it, go forward and do it and make more multiple designs. Be ready to get rejected and then come to a conclusion what you can improve more on. Keep on working and until you actually been accepted and make money for that. Hopefully these tips and the things that I'm sharing in this video will really going to help you, because it's entirely based on my experience and knowledge and what I see from looking at the accepted designs and looking at the common reasons why they've been accepted. Hopefully you find it useful. Let me know if you have your own Vista Create experience in the comment section below. I would really love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.